Hello to all my lively ladies, you're very welcome back. My name is Trish and you're very welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to do a 20-minute full body dumbbell conditioning workout, and this is a no repeat class. Now before I tell you a little bit more about the workout, let's get our bodies nice and warm. So just gently sidestepping here and crisscrossing the arms in front of your body. Getting all those limbs going right from the start. Help to bring up that heart rate a little bit quicker, and therefore we'll get warmer a little bit quicker. Now if you can bring the arms right up over your head, back down in front of your tummy. If you have trouble with high arms going above the head, just leave them down in front of your chest or your tummy there, that's perfect. Good. If you feel like your heart rate comes up a little bit too high in the warm-up, keep your arms down low and make sure your moves are quite slow, okay? Just slow them down a little bit. That's good. Now we are working for intervals of 15 seconds to rest or transition today, 45 seconds to do the work. Now there isn't a water break today, but if you feel like you need one, you can pause the video and just take a little drink of water. That's great. Reaching up. Now let's leave out these arms now. Rest the hands on the hips and make these legs a little bit wider. That's it. You start feeling a good stretch in your inner thighs there. So we're working the inner and outer thighs here as we step across. Good. Let's work a little deeper now into the inside of the leg. Count out here with me now. 4, 3, 2, hold your place. Kick across and kick and kick. Good. Punch out and punch. Drive that arm across your body and punch. Good. Now if you want to turn your toe a little bit like I am here, just turning the toe out up towards the ceiling there, you'll feel a little bit more work going into the inside of your leg there, your inner thigh. That's it. Nice and strong with your punches, long arms out in front of you. Get that air in now. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Breathing in, breathing out. That's it. So we have 20 fun moves coming today. Now I will be using my dumbbells. It is a conditioning workout, so just adding the dumbbells just will get a little bit more work for your heart and your lungs, your nervous system. But of course you can always do it body weight. If you're new here or you just haven't exercised in a little while, you can of course do it body weight. You're still going to get a great workout as well. Let's do 4 here. 3, 2, 1. Now holding those legs out about a little wider than shoulder distance. Reach across, a little seat and reach. Now let's wake up those glutes a little bit here. Good, and stretch out, getting a good stretch for your trunk there. Punch the ceiling again, long arms right up to the ceiling, keeping the elbow close to the earlobes. Drive that arm up. Good, now you can sit down a little deeper if you can. This will get the heart rate up now, even body weight. Feel it increasing. Good. Let's do 10 and 9, 8, tailbone to floor, chest stays up. 6, 5, oh, it's a lovely stretch. 3, 2, 1, hold the legs where they are. Let's circle the arms, and again, keep the hips, just a little bounce or dynamic move up and down. Bring some life into those legs. Good. Lovely stretch for the chest there. Great mobility for the shoulders. Of course, we can't make it this big. You can just do little circles like this, okay? Good. Get your breathing going now. My heart rate's coming up quite high. Let's go the other way. Big circles. Lovely dynamic stretches to get the body warm quickly. Good. Keep the knees tracking out over your shoes now. Be careful that they are not caving inwards. Let's do 2 more. Last 1. Let's do a dynamic stretch across. Reach for the corners of the room. Excuse me. Again, feeling a lovely stretch going into the trunk. Right down to your hips. Make sure you're engaging your core here now before stretching or doing any twisting move involving the spine. That's it, reach across. drive across. Good. And 4 and 3, 2. Now I want to get a little bit more into the hamstrings before we start. If you want to, you can hold on to something for balance. Just going to kick out in front, kick and kick and kick. Don't lean back, so try and keep your spine up really tall. Reach up, reach, reach. Now the higher you kick, the more you'll feel it pulling and tugging on your hamstrings. Just be careful because we still are warming the body up a little bit. Getting warm now, but we're still be cautious. Abs pulled in now, tummy muscles in. Good, you feel tension around your belly button. Kick, you can stay down low. Good, the higher you kick, the more it'll make you lean back. So you've got to watch that. Reach up, good. 4, 3, let's do our rainbow legs. That's it, around we go. And around. Again, you might need to hold something here to balance. Even a broomstick, if you have a broomstick there, just put it out to the side. That works great with some exercises. Good, and around we go. Draw those semicircles for me. Feel a nice pull in the inside of your leg. Great, and last 2, and last 1. Let's circle those ankles. Another one that will challenge the balance. If you really want to work on your balance, try this with your eyes closed. It's super challenging. Let's go the other direction. Good, feeling the ankles loosening out. That's nice. Other side. Just rotating. Put your arm out there to counterbalance the body. Good, so we're going clockwise, counterclockwise. That's it, around we go. Oh, I can really feel all those little bones and ligaments and tendons getting nice and toasty now and warm. Now I'm going to show you the first move. You start into your stationary walks there. Just to continue on now with a lower body, warming up that lower half. Okay, so just continue on here with that. I'm just going to get a few in myself. So you go on, keep going with that. So we're doing butt kickers and punch the ceiling first. Keep your elbow tucked into the body there and drive that weight right up to the ceiling. That's the first move. And I will talk you through the other moves in the rest time. Okay, you can join in with me if you don't want all that rest. All right, let's go. So you know what's coming first. Use your weights if you want to. I'm just going to get a few of those little walks in. Get those feet nice and warm for what's coming. All right, let's kick out the rear first. Drive your heel up to your bottom. Good. Now, hold your guard up. Punch the ceiling. Good. Watch you don't hit the weights off your face though. Just be careful there. Depends on how big your dumbbells are. My dumbbells are 1 kilogram each. You might feel like you can go a little heavier and that's fine. Good. If you have a selection of weights, keep them handy because you might be able to go up heavier with some of the moves or decrease the weight if you need to. Drive up. Good. Keep going now. Lift up. Lift up. Nice long arms heading to the ceiling. Well done. I always feel like the first move goes so fast. Right, we've got some step backs. Join in with me now if you don't want too much rest. Step backs, get the legs down, and then single arm front raises. Okay, I'm going to stay with it now. Good. Come in when you're ready. That's it. Notice I keep the heel up there behind me. That's really important. You're not trying to force the heel down into the ground. You'll only strain that Achilles tendon. Over time, maybe once or twice you might get away with it, but over time you might strain your Achilles heel. Now I'm leaning slightly here at the waist. That allows me a little bit more range of movement, but I'm not rounding my shoulders. Good. Lift and lift. Breathe for me. Good. Lift and lift. Now I've got some torso twists next. So I want you to be really sure you're engaging the core for me there. Okay? So we're going to do 1, 2, and then punch out across the body. So it's 1, 2, biceps, punch, and punch. And I want you to really feel your core here. Abs pulled in, good. 1, 2, drive across, drive across. 1, 2, good. Punch, punch, that's it. You can turn a little bit. Feel a little bit more oblique work going on. 1, 2, good. 1, 2. Come on, curl those arms up towards your shoulders. Great work. 1, 2, punch and punch. 1 and 2, drive across, drive across. Less than 10 seconds. Should be feeling those tummy muscles working now. 1, 2, and finish it out. Okay, well done. Now next one's going to be challenging on the shoulders. We're going to try and bring the weight down towards our heel. One side only. This is going to be tough now for 45 seconds. Reach up, abs engaged again. Don't bang the dumbbell off your foot. Good. Reach up, reach up. Gently tapping the foot off the floor, just your toe. Again, not forcing the heel down with each rep. Now if you find the other arm is too exhausting, bring it down in front of your chest. That's fine. If you want that extra challenge, do that Y shape for me. The letter Y. Good. Keep going. Other leg is next, so make sure you give yourself that rest time for your shoulders in that 15 seconds. Well done. Okay, now you know what's coming next. Rest out those shoulders. Good, take some air in. Breathe it all out. Heart rate come up with that one, all right. Reach up, other side. And reach. Good. Try not to lean back. I know with these arm movements over the head, the tendency is to start leaning back as fatigue sets in. So if that's what's happening, bring that weight down in front of your chest and try it like this. Good. If you want, you can speed it up. Get that heart rate up a little bit more. Bring that arm up now if you want to do a little bit before we finish out. About 12 seconds left. Good. How's your lower back feeling? Again, always being in tune with your body, especially your lower back. Well done. That was a tough 2 in a row. Now, we're going to rest out those shoulders. You'll be glad to hear. Sumo squat. Turn out those toes really wide for 1, 3 pulses. Okay, let's go. Down for sumo. 3 pulses. Sumo just means your toes are very exaggerated out wide to the side, working different parts of the lower body than a regular squat. Sit down. Chest stays up now, same rules apply. Chest stays up, knees track out over the shoes. In fact, I think sumo squats is an easier exercise to teach people to track their knees over their shoes than a regular squat. Good, tailbone to floor. If you're having trouble with squatting and you feel like you need to skip this exercise, grab your kitchen chair, do your box squats. Just sit down, tap the chair with your bum and stand up. Well done, that got me breathless. Okay, now we have 1, 2, we're going to kick out at the end of it, 3, 4, kick. Okay, and then we do the other leg kicking out at the end of the 4 punches. 1, 2, 3, get ready to kick, kick. Good, now other leg next. 1, 2, 3, 4, and kick. Now don't worry if you can't kick that high. Just do a little kick out to the side. 2, or if you don't want to kick at all, you can just do a step out to the side, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, kick. Now you might have to lean a little bit to the side just to allow for the leg to come up that high, and that's perfect. You're still using your abdominals. 2, 3, 4, let's get last kick in. Well done. Okay, that was a great move. Really feel loose after that. Now we have our squats and upright rows. Box squatting again if you're struggling. Squat, upright row. So anytime you see a squat in the workout, just you do your chair squat, okay? Or I like to call it a box squat. Chest is up. Notice I'm not looking at the floor. I'm looking at you there. That's it. So we're working the upper and lower half here. This is a great conditioning exercise. Training those legs, glutes, abdominals, and the muscles in your back there, your posture muscles, trapezius and rhomboids. I like to keep a little gap between the weights here with upright row. It just takes pressure off the collarbone there. Some people can feel a little bit of pinching with upright rows in their collarbone. So I think if you just leave that gap, it just reduces that risk. That's it, one more. Great work. Okay, now we have our knee raises and pushing down to the floor, okay? Down to the floor, just pressing the weight down to the floor. Sort of like an upright row move again, isn't it? One. Now there's a huge gap between it here. You can speed up now if you want to get that heart rate up a little bit more. Slow it down if you need to, okay? Always working at your pace, what you can do. This is your workout. You're breathing there. Let's hear some big deep breaths. Good. Driving those elbows up. My arms are quite tired after the last one. And the move is quite similar for the upper half. Now we have a double. Think 2 in your head now next. Hamstring curl. With a bicep curl. So 2 bicep curls, 2 hamstring curls. Just there now. Well done. I'll show you quickly. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we're going both sides, okay? You're just doubling up, alternating both sides. If you want that full minute, you can go ahead with that. Okay, let's go. All right. 1, 2. Notice the elbows are tucked in to their little waist pockets there. Oops, I think I did 3 there. 2, good. 1, 2, and change for 2. Good. Now really contract your biceps there, the front of your arm. Bring the weights up towards your shoulders. That's it. Good. You can swing the weights up and down, particularly if they're light, or you can slow it down and really feel the contraction there in the front of the arm. Let's do one more. Well done. Good. Now we have a wall ball. I'm just going to go with one weight here. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw the ball or the weight. We're going to pretend to throw it up towards the wall. Okay. This again is a great one for getting the heart rate up. Let's go. Watch your knees now. Make sure they're not caving in. Drop that tailbone to the floor and keep your chest upright. What I like about this exercise is because you're holding a weight around your face level, it really does stop you from dropping the chest forward, or hopefully it is. Okay, it's that nice little sensory touch of the dumbbell in your hand. What I also like about it, it really shoots that heart rate up there. Good. Very, very, very conditioning for the heart and lungs. Good. Keep going. You can speed it up if you want to, but make sure your form is good. Well done. That's your wall ball. Okay. Now we have 3 giant step overs. I'll just step over. 2, 3. Reach to the ceiling, and then 1, 2, 3. Reach to the ceiling. Okay. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Knee and up. That's it. 1, 2. Knee and reach. Good. You can leave out the knee raise if you don't want to. If it's knocking your balance, you can do it without it. Just reach up. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I just think it adds that little extra dimension, brings in some balance work into the workout as well. Reach up. Good. 1, 2, 3, and reach. 1, 2, 3, and reach. 1, 2, 3, and reach. 1, 2, 3. Stretch up. What lovely mobility for your body there. Okay, just going to step out to the side next. You can join me now if you want more work time. Back to some biceps. Okay, so we're curling those weights again. Let's go together now. Get your legs first if you find this a bit confusing starting with all limbs. Step and step. Curl up to your shoulders, just like we did a couple of exercises ago. Yeah, the double hamstring curl. That's it. Good, again, you can speed it up if you want to, that's no harm. Go a little faster, but I feel like it's nice to be able to feel the muscles working there in the biceps. We'll bring that heart rate up again before we finish out. Squeeze out those biceps, tuck in those elbows again. Double ski squat is next. Think double again, twice on one side. Well done. Okay, 1, 2. Switch, 1 and 2. Okay, keep going if you want that full 60 seconds. Take a break if you need it. Okay, 1, 2. Notice the legs are pretty close together here. That's it, good. 1, 2, chest is up. You should be able to see in front of you and you're not looking at the ground. If you're looking at the ground, you're rounding your back. So look up, drop your hips down, tailbone down, chest stays up. It's just a slight bend in the waist here, using your abdominals to keep your torso upright. That's it, good. And other side. Well done. 1, 2, and we'll get one more. 1 and 2. Well done. Okay, 14 minutes. Modify curtsies, or you can go into a full curtsy. So you're either stepping it back, more bicep curls. We're really hitting the biceps today. And bicep curl, or you're going down deeper into a curtsy. That's it. So either step it back, or see if you can bend your knee even a little bit, or try and get your knee closer to the ground. Good. Step the leg behind you. Make sure your workout space is clear. Curl the weights. This is actually very much a strength exercise. This would be one now you could go up in your weights if you wanted to. There's not as much legs moving at a fast pace here. It's nice and slow. Good. Curl and curl. Now we have a double pendulum coming today. It's the day of the doubles. So we are going to do 1, 2, and then switch to the other side. Okay, and then we're going to add in a shoulder press. The shoulder press is going to be continuous. All right, that's going to be tough for your upper half. Engage the abdominals. Let's go 1, 2, other side. 1, 2. Good. Squeeze the water out of those little sponges attached to your hip. This will be probably one of the most challenging moves of the day. Again, rest the weights if you're really fatigued, but you want to keep going. Rest them in front of the body, that's fine. 2, good. 1 and 2. Reach for the corners of the room if you can. Good. Watch your back here. Keep your tummy muscles engaged for me. 1 and 2. Should be feeling your leg getting heavy now, especially towards the end there. Should be feeling those little muscles at the outside your hip tiring. Wide knee raises. Rest the shoulders. Come in with your wide knee raises if you want to. Are you ready? More shoulder work. It's single arm, so it's less intense. If you want to double it up, that's fine. Go ahead. That's going to really make your heart rate come up again. So we want to double here. Both corners of the room again. It's sort of like a little lower than the last exercise, so a different angle. If you're too tired, try singles. Don't lean too far to the side. If you pull your belly button to your spine, you're going to really feel some work going on in your tummy, especially as that knee drives up. Now, little moves for anybody that needs to just reduce the intensity or does not have that range of movement. Just there now. Good. Well done. That was great. Okay. Now we have our single arm snatch. So slight bend of the knee, one side, other side. I'm going to just stay with it. Reach and reach. Again, watch the knees. Make sure they're heading out over the shoes, over the shoelaces of the toes there, and they're not falling inwards. Reach up. Be sure the weight doesn't go right behind your head there. In line with the ears will be perfect. Stretching out those abdominals. We've worked them hard today. Good. Reach up. Again, feeling out of breath with this one too. That's fine. Reach up. Well done. 2 moves left after this one. And you can get a well-deserved drink of water then. Remember, if you need water, just pause the video in between the exercises, not in the middle of the exercises. Wait till your exercise is finished and grab your drink. Keep your training effect coming. Now, alternating side step and punch. Okay, I'll keep with it. You join me when you hear the beep. Go, drive across the room now. This one's quite fast. Feeling those back muscles working, inner and outer thighs working as well. Good. Drive, drive. You can make the leg moves bigger if you want to now that you're coming to the end of today's class. Good. And I hope you got on great with that workout. I really enjoyed it. And if you liked it, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. It'd be great. Just lets me know if you like the workout too. And also lets the YouTube algorithm know that you're enjoying the workouts. And then it just pushes the channel out there a little bit more. Every little bit helps. Good work. Okay, last move, well done. Okay, step touch. I want you to punch the floor, punch the ceiling. Get your legs going first here, okay? I'll start with you on this one. Right, legs first. Toe over to meet the other foot. Tap the floor with your toe. Now punch the floor, punch the ceiling. Reach up. If you can't reach above your head, just punch the floor. Just go up and down, like we did with our knee raises earlier. Reach and down. Come on, let's get that heart rate up before we finish. Drive the weights up, drive them down. Good. 15 seconds. Come on, you can do it. Well done, you've come this far. Let's finish together. Reach up and down. Just there now. One more. Well done to you. That was amazing. Good work. Whew, heart rate is up high with that one now. Let's do some little steps to bring it down. Take in some air. Let all that air out. Just reflect on how well you've done for the last 20 odd minutes or so. You have done a wonderful job. It's time to cool down now, and I have my cool downs linked up for you. You'll find a cool down playlist in the description box below the video, right underneath the video here. And I know from your comments that you are going to those cool downs, and that is great to see that, because I know we're all so caught for time today that it's always an area of fitness that people just neglect. But even if you just give it 10 minutes, you're going to find changes in your body that you'll never believe would happen. It may take a few months, it may take half a year, but they'll come. So don't forget to include it on a regular basis. Very good. Keep hydrating your body as always. The muscles need fluid to recover. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me today. You did a wonderful workout, feeling great after that. And I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.